Hello and welcome to another edition of Ask the Joes and Cale. I'm Joe Lowry Jr. and this is
Cale.
And we're here to give you some really fantastic holiday gifts. Or not, we'll see. You be the judge. Let's start out with an important question that a lot of us face these days. And Cale, I want to know, is it hard for you to buy gifts for the people you love?
Oh, definitely. Which is why I stopped doing it.
Well, in case you're interested in actually giving gifts, we thought we'd share a few.
What do you got?
Let's start out with the Greenlight card. Greenlight is a service that for a small monthly fee allows you to set up a debit card for a minor and have a lot of control and ability to oversight the use of that account. We've used it for the last several years for our older kids and plan to bring the little guy into the fold with the card. You can set up an allowance, you can pay them for chores, you can have savings, you can move money in or out. Let's say you go somewhere, your child didn't bring their card, they really want that item. You can pull it out of their account and in that way keep them accountable for the financial choices that they make. Great way to instill some kind of financial management skill to younger people without a lot of risk.
Kind of lame.
Yes, but useful.
Yes, but you know what's more lame?
What?
Contributions to a 529 college savings plan.
No, come on. Lame.
But
Yes.
useful.
Yeah, you gotta be honest. Grandkid's not gonna open the card and be super pumped by that.
They're not going to
But
be pumped.
very useful.
Yes, very useful. So Christmas is a good time to start a 529 plan if you haven't already done so, or seed one if you already have one open. It's a good option for grandparents. You know, not always, but sometimes they have some extra discretionary income that they like to shower the grandkids with. And if you have a really young child, they're not really going to remember where certain physical gifts came from anyway. So why not have something that they can appreciate later on in the future?
And that can grow and become more useful. That's fantastic. Along the same lines, you could promise to match a certain amount that a child or grandchild saves up or invests. We've seen this happen several times with clients where they want to encourage a child to work or set money aside, and so setting some dollar amount that they're willing to match is a nice way to instill that kind of behavior.
Kind of lost you on that one.
Well, why don't you talk about something to energize the people?
To energize. So this one you have to be careful with. You have to use a little discretion, make sure you're giving it to the right person. But health and exercise gifts can be a good option for people that are interested in that sort of thing. But again, you have to be careful because you don't want to have any wrong insinuations made.
And if you don't know what we mean, good for you. Another great thing you can do for your loved ones is experiences. It can be really hard to identify something as a gift that's going to be really meaningful because a lot of the time the things that our kids or loved ones use, phones, devices, we've got all that kind of stuff often. So unless something like that needs to be replaced, an experience can be a really great and meaningful way to be able to say that you're going to do something interesting or new. Will create really lasting memories. And I know it's been enormously satisfying for Lacey and I to know that we've been able to do things with our kids that I think they'll remember forever.
If you do want some ideas for traditional physical gifts, some good options would be some high quality wireless headphones, memberships to audiobook services like Audible, some new board games, card games, for some good pandemic family fun.
Yep. And we can provide excellent recommendations for board games of all ages.
Yes.
We hope this was helpful. As always, remember that this information was intended for educational purposes only and should not be construed as an offer or recommendation to buy or sell an investment product or security. Always check with your financial advisor before making any important financial decisions. And happy holidays.